The desert doesn't whisper. It swallows sound and secrets. On a quiet July night in 2024, 29-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez drove down a lonely stretch of highway near Laredo, Texas. She sent one last text to her sister, "Crossing now, I'll be home soon." Hours later, her car was found abandoned near the border. Her phone shattered, her purse gone, and Celeste vanished. No one saw her leave. No one saw her arrive. Just one more name, lost to the silence of the borderlands. This is the disappearance of Celeste Rivas Hernandez. Celeste wasn't the kind of woman who disappeared without a trace. Born and raised in Laredo, she was known for her kindness, the kind of person who would stop to help a stranger, who brought coffee for coworkers, who always stayed late at the clinic to make sure every patient was seen. Her family says she dreamed of becoming a nurse, a goal she'd been working toward for years. She cared deeply for people, especially her younger brother, Mateo. Their bond was unbreakable since losing their mother 2 years earlier. Friends describe her as lively, funny, always humming along to music in her car. But in the weeks before she disappeared, something had changed. She was quieter, distracted, sometimes checking over her shoulder when leaving work. Her best friend later told investigators, "It felt like she was scared of something or someone." Friday, July 7th, 2024. Celeste clocked out of the clinic around 8:12 p.m., texting her coworker, "Heading out, see you Monday." She told a friend she planned to meet someone across the border in Nuevo Laredo, though she didn't say who. At 9:30 p.m., she sent that final message to her sister, promising to be home soon. Minutes later, cameras at the Juarez Lincoln Bridge captured her white Honda Civic crossing into Mexico. That was the last confirmed sighting of her alive. The next morning, her car was found 20 miles south, neatly parked along Highway 85. Doors locked, keys missing. No sign of struggle, but her phone lay broken on the roadside, as if thrown from the window. Local police were called, but jurisdictional confusion slowed everything down. By the time U.S. officials coordinated with Mexican authorities, vital hours, even days, had been lost. For weeks, her family begged for answers. Flyers appeared in both countries. Her father went on local TV saying, "If she's alive, please let her come home. If she's not, we deserve to know." Investigators scoured surveillance footage from border checkpoints, gas stations, and toll cameras. Nothing. No evidence of where she went after crossing. It was as if Celeste had driven straight into a void. There were rumors, a black SUV seen following her car earlier that night, a possible phone ping near a warehouse district in Nuevo Laredo, but none of it ever led to proof. Even stranger, when authorities checked Celeste's phone records, they discovered 2 unknown numbers had contacted her repeatedly in the days leading up to her disappearance. Both numbers were prepaid and untraceable. Over time, 3 theories began to dominate the conversation. The first, cartel abduction. Nuevo Laredo has long been one of the most dangerous cities in Mexico, a crossroads of cartel power. Human rights groups report dozens of disappearances each year, many fitting Celeste's profile. Young, educated, traveling alone. Some believe she may have witnessed something, or been mistaken for someone else entirely. The second, law enforcement corruption. A former investigator anonymously claimed that certain officers might have been linked to smuggling routes near the border. Celeste's clinic sometimes treated officers and detainees. Could she have overheard something that put her in danger? The third, voluntary disappearance. Some think Celeste ran, that she staged everything, abandoned her car, and crossed deeper into Mexico to start over. But her family rejects that completely. She was happy. She was planning a trip. She just got a promotion, her sister said through tears. Celeste wouldn't leave her brother, not without a word. As weeks turned to months, her name faded from headlines. Search parties dwindled. The world moved on, but her family didn't. Every night, her father still leaves a porch light burning. In case she finds her way home, he says. Local journalists tried to revive the case in late 2024, uncovering patterns of similar disappearances, women who vanished after crossing that same stretch of highway. None of their cases have ever been solved. It's been over a year now. No arrests, no witnesses, no trace of Celeste Rivas Hernandez. The border remains as silent as the night she disappeared. And yet her story lingers, a reminder of how fragile a moment can be when caught between two worlds. Maybe she was taken. Maybe she ran. Or maybe the desert simply keeps what it's given. Somewhere out there beneath the endless sky lies the truth, waiting for someone brave enough to uncover it. Until then, Celeste remains another ghost of the borderlands. If this case struck you as deeply as it did us, hit that like button, subscribe, and tell us what you think happened to Celeste. Your insight could shine light on the darkness others have ignored. This is Casecrypt Vault, Cold Case Files. Because not every mystery is solved, and not every case is closed.